Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Sugar Land Space Cowboys going up against the El Paso Chihuahuas. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab in this one, Jay Groom.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Ready to go now. Now the left fielder, number 26.
The left fielder,
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Nope,
Pitch misses there, and we're underway here this afternoon. The 1-0. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
David Hensley in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
One down, base is empty.
No, inside.
Out in front and foul to the left side. The wind and the pitch. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's a speed threat, Jake Myers. Rips one to right, and it goes just foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss
0-2.
as he was out front that time. The pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
J.J. Matijevic, the next to hit. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Off the mark there. Ball 1. That's smashed towards center. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
That is it. The catcher.
Martin Maldonado up to hit. Check swing. He held up. Ball one. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And that's in for a strike. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
It's a good take.
To second, there's Iglesias. Third out. So they strand a pair. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Brandon Belak. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And he deals. Max Schrock stands in now and watches strike one. The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center field. Madris brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting second.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jose Azocar. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. That one's in there, 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Oh, and 2 now. Next offering misses down and away.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Next one misses. 2-2.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Next to hit, Jose Iglesias. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And there's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Got him swinging. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. No score. back here at the ballpark. And now it's going to be Bly Madris.
The right fielder, number 66, Bly Madris.
And the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Pitch misses. Now 2-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And now 2-2.
2-2 count.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
At the plate, Joe Perez. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Step off throw to first, and he's back safely. Grounder might be 2. Iglesias tossed to second, relay to first, double play.
The designated hitter, Pedro Leon.
And now the DH, Pedro Leon. And the first offering is not close. Foul ball. The 1-1. And that one sliced foul. Second inning here, no score. Next one just misses. And that's ball 2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that just misses. And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
2 outs, runner at first. Number 90 digs in now. Went deep in the ball game last night. Check swing, didn't go. 1-0. The pitch. And that one a little bit high. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. To the right side, and he grabs it foul. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Ripped towards third. They get the force, And that is that. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and the batter now, David Dahl. The right-hander back to work. That one missed.
Counts 1-0.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next one is off the plate, and a count 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
That one's in there, and now 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One gone here.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
And now the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. One run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. A little bit high maybe, and that's ball one.
No strike.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ball to strike. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Out to short. Tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And here is Pedro Castellanos. Swings through that one. 0-1. There's the strike. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2.
Ball.
And that's a little bit high. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in San Diego, here's the left fielder, number 26.
Yusuke Masago.
Groom back to work. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The wind of the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Next to hit, David Hensley. This to center field. Azokar snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake.
And stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering, and it just misses. Top of the 3rd, no score. And a foul ball. One now. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. This one smacked out to left center. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. And welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's a speed threat, Corey Howell. Howell goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, Boo, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him. 1 away.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
So digging in, Connor Hollis. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 2. And the righty deals. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Brett Sullivan in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The 1-0.
2-0.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now here is Matt Schrock. At a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that is that. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Start of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, J.J. Matijevic.
J.J. Matijevic.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Right side. Dahl calls it in, and there's one away.
Now back. Catcher, Martin.
Here's the catcher to hit, Martin Maldonado.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
They say you win.
0-1.
Next pitch misses, and a count even 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Well struck left field. Bangs off the wall.
All over that one right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Bly Madris. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Next offering is down low. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Stepping in, Joe Perez. He hit it to a double play his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. Maldonado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Next is the designated hitter, Pedro Leon. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Runner around third, fires to the plate, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now it's going to be number 90. And there's the strike.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The 0-1. Now 1-1.
1-0.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And here's a slow roller. Schrock. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, and now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Jose Azocar. Pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So up next, Jose Iglesias. There's the strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit. And hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Check on the runner. Azocar back in standing. Righty to the plate. That misses off the outside edge. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
David Dahl will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
And the 0-2. And that skips into dirt. And it's even up.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Azocar off of first with 2 away. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Righty delivers.
That's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Belak with a move to first, and he's back in safely. And the right-hander deals 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Now the left fielder, Pedro Castellanos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right back to him on the mound. And that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Space Cowboys with the lead 1-0. Welcome back. Here's the left fielder, number 26.
Leading off for Sugarland, the left fielder, Yusuke.
The pitch.
Masago.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And that one fouled off. And here it comes.
Ball
And
1.
downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit, right field.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's the second baseman, David Hensley. And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch. And that one missing low. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in easily. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First offering misses the mark.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next offering misses. Ball 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now back, the first baseman, J.J. Matijevic.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, J.J. Matijevic. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And he takes a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Now snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. One and two here. Left field. Castellanos gliding to his right. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Corey Howell.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike. The wind and the pitch. Goes down looking. Here's the third baseman, Connor Hollis. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Strike two.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And the righty deals. Stays alive.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Next offering upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
In the air, left field. Number 26 settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Sullivan at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. Way high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. And the pitch. And that's ball four.
Ball. Take the base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Here's the second baseman, Max Schrock. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball one, no strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Sullivan off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is inside. 2-1. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Steven Wilson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now for the Chihuahuas, number 36, Steven.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Martin Maldonado. The pitch. Maldonado, a former Gold Glove winner, 36 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Craig Stammen preparing to come on if needed. And he deals. Kicks and fires. That one lifted to left. Castellanos. As this one sized up, he's there. He's got it. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 66.
Now, Bly Madris. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Azokar under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Joe Perez. Wilson, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. That's in there. Strike one. Just missed. So now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. Misses outside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Space Cowboys have the advantage, 1-0. Well, we go bottom 6, and now Jose Azocar.
The center fielder.
Belak back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Now here is Jose Iglesias. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
David Dahl now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. And that will end the inning. Back here at Petco Park, leading off Pedro Leon.
The designated hitter, Pedro Leon.
And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. And ball 1. The 1-1. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Number 90 getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a pop-up. Iglesias calls it in, 2 away.
Now the left fielder.
Now the left fielder, number 26. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. The pitch. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Austin Davis, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Martinez, the right-hander, also getting loose. One. Back to the mound. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Pedro Castellanos digs in now. Hensley fires to second for 1. On to first, double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
And next is the designated hitter, Corey Howell. On the ground, right side. To first, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Space Cowboys on top 1-0. New pitcher on now, Greg Stammen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. David Hensley now at the plate.
David Hensley.
The pitch. And that one is in for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Jake Myers will hit next. Gets the bunt down the right side. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
And now the first baseman, J.J. Matijevic. That's in for a strike. Righty delivers. And that one moves his feet. The 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one outside, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a strike. To kick, the 3-2. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
Now at catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Now the catcher up to hit, Martin Maldonado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runners at first and second with one gone. On the ground, could be 2. And that one handled. Both runners move up as they get him at first on the throw from shallow right. Fine play in the hole for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the right fielder, Bly Madris. In there for strike 1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
The 0-1. And that's outside. Righty to the plate. And 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. 2 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Space Cowboys out front here, 1-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Connor Hollis.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The wind of the pitch. Outside. They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Activity in the bullpen. Enoli Paredes, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Next pitch is outside. And that misses off the outside edge.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
There's the batter now, Brett Sullivan. That one's in there. That's strike one. The line to kick the pitch. And now the count is even. The tying run at the plate. High fly ball out to center field. 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman
Matt Schrock getting ready to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
0-2 now. That's down and
1
in.
ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Play made, that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. The Space Cowboys have the lead, 1-0. New arm out of the bullpen, Domingo Tapia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the third baseman, Joe Perez. Tapia, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That's a slider for a strike. The 0-1. And strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the DH, Pedro Leon. Just missed. Here's a strike. Swings through that.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Number 90 in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Pitch is in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. That one ran inside, almost got him. Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Enoli Paredes on the pitch out of the pen here. A chance at his first save of the year.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Sugar Land, number 48, Enoli Paredes.
So digging in, Jose Azocar. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
And a base hit.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now, Jose Iglesias.
0-1, no strike.
Paredes checks on first. Azocar back easily. Tying run at first. The winning run at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. One-run game, bottom nine. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. And now it's filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. Cut off, now a throw home. And he's safe. Tie ball game.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
David Dahl digs in now. First offering, and it just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a 1-0. And fires in a fastball at 95. Movement in the bullpen. Forrest Whitley appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Bounce to third. Whips it across. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Now back, first baseman, Alfonso.
So up next, Alfonso Rivas.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And now the 0-1. And a foul ball left side. Winning run stands at second. Next offering is down low. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. Madris pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Pedro Castellanos, the next to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Fly ball down the line. Madris brings it in for the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. And now number 26. And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Now back, the second baseman, David Hensley.
Now here is David Hensley.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
First offering misses the mark.
Count 1-0.
All tied up, and here in extra innings. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
No strikes.
Bounced out to short. Throw to first is in time. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Played that ball perfectly, had a good angle on it, and got off the long throw as quickly as he could have. And any more time he takes on that play, it's probably an infield hit. Great arm strength as well.
And here is Jake Myers. And that's in there for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Corey Howell.
The designated hitter,
The pitch. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. One out in the bottom of the 10th.
the third baseman, number 6, Connor.
Here's the third baseman, Connor Hollis. That's hard hit on the line. And that gets down into the gap. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with one gone.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
And here's the catcher, Brett Sullivan. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Now it's the second baseman, Max Schrock. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball one. Winning run in scoring position with two away. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Inside, just missed.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
3-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
That just came apart right there. A 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Forrest Whitley.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And now Jose Azocar.
It's a good spot to be in with runners on first and second. You know the pitcher is going to come after you.
Hit weakly on the ground. They take the force out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So they strand a pair. We push on to the 11th. All tied 1-1. And welcome back. We're in extras here. And here's the first baseman, J.J. Matijevic. The wind of the pitch. And delivers outside. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two one now. Bounce to the left side. Iglesias tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's the catcher, Martin Maldonado. First pitch is in the dirt. All tied up. We are in the 11th. Next offering is downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. A little bit low. Bly Madris up next. And the righty deals. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and 2 away to open the 11th.
Number 66.
Now it's the right fielder, Bly Madris. This to third. Oh, he gloves it over to first. On the money. Nice play. Nothing doing here this half. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Iglesias. And he deals. That's a strike. 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. That one drifts inside. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Dahl. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just a weak fly ball this time. Number 26 on the move towards foul ground. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. First pitch, and he just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes a nice running catch. And the inning is over. New pitcher now, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Joe Perez.
The third baseman.
Morejon in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Next to hit, Pedro Leon. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that's down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Drew Pomeranz, the left-hander, up and throwing. Kicks and deals. That clips the corner.
Fool there by the changeup. And in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Got him looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now it's the shortstop, number 90. That one's in there, 0-1. All tied up here in extra innings. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That's his 2nd strikeout. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. All tied 1-1. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Pedro Castellanos. Whitley back to work. Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Base hit into right center.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's going to be Connor Hollis. Ball 1, no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Check swing, but it's put in play. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Brett.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Brett Sullivan.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. strike two.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And it's just foul. That was close. Two outs. Got him. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. No end in sight. The 13th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here at Petco Park. Down the left fielder, number 26. And here it comes. There's a strike. And that's too high. And it's fouled away.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The wind and the pitch. And that one is inside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. David Hensley will hit next. First pitch, not close. Kicks and fires. Base hit, center field.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with a breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. In there for strike one. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Sliced hard but foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And here's the first baseman, J.J. Matijevic. Snap throw to first. Hensley dives back in safely. And that's in there for strike one. Rips that one center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One hit, one left. Last half of the 13th set to go. Here's the second baseman, Max Schrock. The right-hander back to work. That one misses. Ball one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
At the belt and fires. That one missing inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And the right-hander deals. And that's in the dirt. And it's 3-2. Down the line towards the corner. Number 26 on the move to his right. He's got it. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 28.
And the batter now, Jose Azocar. Pitch misses. 1-0. All tied up. And here in extra innings. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
One down, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Way upstairs. And that's ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
The 1-0. Now fly ball to right center. Myers trots over to his left. Snags it on the run. And there's two away.
Now batting, right fielder, David Dahl.
At the plate, David Dahl. And that one ripped to left. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Here comes the runner. Throw not in time, and they walk it off.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the Chihuahuas, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Space Cowboys, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.